The water is crazy. I don't have
Shout out to
Costco.
Sponsor the podcast. But no, for real, welcome to the season finale of the SpeakLife podcast.
you want to act?
I've been your host for the entire season, Ariel, and then my co-host, Ed.
I'm Ed.
And then just to wrap out our season, we have a lot of co-hosts with us today. Does everybody just want to start from here and go around and tell your name?
Hi, I'm Danielle.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
I'm Ed.
I'm Danielle.
Oh, we missed him.
I'm Sharon. This is Jordan.
Now I'm Amari.
Ariel.
Kia.
Derek.
Ooh, awkward.
Shanna.
Derek.
Josh.
All right, and just over the course of the season, we've done a couple different things. We've just spoken live around a couple different topics. We talked about, with Kia for her episode, for example, we talked about speaking life. We had another episode with Aaron. He talked about love languages. We had another episode with Daryl, who's not here. He talked about God's perspective. We had Ed on an episode. He talked about his testimony. We had Sharon and Tiffany on, and they talked about just seeing God in the little things and the big moments of life. And then we had Danielle on with my mom, and we talked about family and just love and what that looks like. And then we had Josh on as well, and we just talked about just some fun stuff with Josh. And then we have a couple new people here who will just bring a different perspective and a different dialogue. So let's go ahead and get this started. Do we want to stick to the podcast routine and do some soul food?
I love soul food.
Does anybody have anything that's been food to their soul? So basically what soul food is, it's where we say something that has been food to our souls, something that spoke to us that we feel like either someone else told us or we've told someone else. That we feel could be soul food to someone else. Does anybody have anything?
Are we supposed to look at the camera or act like it's not there?
Act
Like
like
look
it's
at
not
each
there.
other.
Oh, I don't know. I was definitely looking at it.
You were like dead on. Like,
You should look at it, though.
She's
You
the
should look
host.
at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking right at it.
So I'm like, we're clearly on
Look
film
past
right
it.
now. Not subtle.
Look
Okay.
past it.
I'm with it.
Did you have soul food, Ed?
No, we just had tacos though, and it was turned
Yeah.
up.
It
Tacos
was
in the
good.
green room.
Yeah.
You know those it was a fajita or what was it? Quesadilla.
But he just got
Quesadilla she made on Friday was crazy.
Hey, you cook for people? No, like
I've never had a quesadilla that good.
Word.
Legit. It was that good. But I don't eat it.
Little did you know about 3? You just a little, because literally before I made them, I was like, if you don't like them, don't tell me.
I've been the guinea pig for all the food. It's been fire. I'm in here eating.
Let's go.
You know.
A year ago, it wasn't like that.
She had it in her.
I had it deep down in me.
She
You had to
needed
pull it out.
I just needed to pull it out.
That's soul food a little bit.
Yeah,
Cook
for
until
real.
you
That
good.
is. No, but that just goes to
It takes
show
the right
that
person
God
to
places
bring it out.
everything inside of you that you need.
Girl, you better.
Oh, okay,
you
gotta
gotta
pull it
word. Yes. That
You
message.
just
That's
got to be
it.
in the right environment, the right space, and it'll flourish and blossom.
Can we do
And
this?
have an Ed in your life.
Not everybody can have an Ed.
This is true. I'm
is
taking-
true. You switched
Don't
up
get me
fast,
beat
huh?
up out here. I ain't got nothing going on, bro.
He said, "Don't give me beat
I
up."
ain't got
You
nothing.
said it, bro.
I ain't got nothing happening. Chilling.
Okay, does anybody else have just some soul food?
I guess I have some soul food. I guess this week has been like I've been hearing, oh, like do things that God has purposed you to do, and never like, I want to say like forget, but like don't be ashamed of that.
What does that mean?
Like whatever it is, what like for you is your T-shirts and stuff like that. For Ariel, it's like this podcast. For Swerve, I always call you Swerve. I don't know.
That's how I read it too.
That's already taken.
But it's your music. Camera, it's, I mean, I'm not going to call it camera. Delay.
Full name.
I was gonna say camera. Your purpose is to shoot stuff, but
Yeah.
Dwayne,
It's camera.
your purpose is to.
I hope my purpose is bigger than t-shirts. I just want to throw that out
I mean,
here,
it's-
guys. Help me out here.
But yes, pretty much, it's do what you are designed to do.
I was like, wait, that's like a baby cry.
This is not professional. You just want to turn it out
Start
there.
over.
No. You just gotta
That's what
like,
edit for.
you gotta put it in there though. Like on a podcast, whenever I really listen to podcasts, like they just be talking like stuff be going on. You
I
know,
feel like you're supposed to show like shit.
I do
She's out
want
here
the
working hard.
I do want the black love in parentheses. Family life. All of that. Oh my gosh.
That's just so tiny.
I just want to say having a baby seems so wild.
My boyfriend, she just had her baby. She texts me and she's like, "Girl, he won't go to sleep." I'm like, "Give him some milk." She's like, "I did."
You gotta give him some yak.
She's like, "He's eating
Some
7 times
yak.
A
going
little
out."
bit of yak.
Oh my god.
We do not condone that on the podcast.
Bro, throw like a description. Like a disclaimer.
Yeah, we're trying to get to Costco. Huh? That's not it?
No, yeah, thank you.
Throw it in
I was
the
joking.
Throw a disclaimer up.
I was joking.
Oh, no, that's real in the hood.
We're not there right now.
Yeah,
The
we're not
taping
there.
is not going, so never mind.
No.
Nobody's ever alcoholed the gums before. I just made that up. But how do you guys feel
Bro, that's so
about?
specific to be having
How'd you
made
know
up.
the details though?
No. Not you know. You just acting like it wasn't.
No, honestly, I thought it was like in the bottle. I've never heard.
No,
like,
In the Bible.
You just get it and then you just,
And the bottom.
you just, you
I
know.
thought it was in the bottle. Boy, you just mix it up.
So you done yacked the
Thought
gums
it was a
before.
commandment.
Boy,
Why is this still going on?
The chasers, the milk.
God.
Sorry. So, real question.
The whole soul.
So off of that, like, how do you guys feel about parenthood? Like, what are your, we have a set of parents here, but for those of us who are either looking for it or not, like, where are you guys at on parenthood?
Girl, I'll throw mine out there.
Throw us out there.
I'll potentially probably be a stepmom.
What's that mean?
Because my girlfriend has a son and he's 3.
That's fire.
Parenthood is hard. I mean, I've only been in his life for almost a year, but man, he will frustrate me and I'll be thinking, oh. And then he'll frustrate me and I'll be like, maybe I need time away from you. And then I get away and you're like, dang, come back. I miss you. It's hard though. I want to be a mom, potentially have my own child. So it's like, I see like all these moms out here doing their thing, stopping to feed, your baby cries. I mean, you don't get that much sleep as a mom or dad. I mean, it's all worth it because at the end, when they like come one and they finally say, "Mom," you're just like bawling your eyes out like, "I'm so glad you didn't say dad."
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's all I have.
It's a whole another level of sacrifice. Like, I'm like, you can't be selfish.
No.
Like,
You
there's
gotta
no
share
room
food,
for
too.
that. Like,
You gotta share everything.
You share everything, your time, your food, everything. So, I don't know, for me, I feel like I'm trying to get to the point where I'm focusing on healing and learning more about myself so that when I do become a parent, like I'm mindful of not passing certain things on to my children and also being mindful about how I interact with them too. Because, having grown up like in a really jacked up household, like I know what that feeling is like, and that's not something that I want my children to experience. So it's a huge responsibility, and I feel like you're never really quite ready, but I feel like when you're not ready for real, like, and I'm not ready, but
Yeah.
So
And I know this, like people talk about being ready, but I don't know if you're ever truly ready
Yeah.
for it because like
No.
each child is going to be different. They're going to have different personalities, just different things that they're going to go through. I don't think there's ever a way to fully be like, okay, when this happens, I'm going to do this, this, and this. Like there's no definites with parenting. So I think that's where, for me, I'm trying to like swallow that a little bit, just the control factor, because I feel like parenting is a lot of just no control moments.
A lot of freestyle.
Yeah. I feel like
that's
nowadays,
scary.
I feel like nowadays people think that you can be financially ready for a child.
Oh,
There
yeah,
is no way you can be financially ready for a child.
I think you can position yourself. to be-
I don't know because
Well, you
what does
will
that look
never,
like?
you will never fully have it all together. But like right now, I don't have any kids. But if I can do some things right now to, make it better, For when I do have kids or when I do get married, I'm gonna try to do that, like getting out of debt or positioning myself. You know, if it's life insurance or retirement or houses and stuff that I can leave back for them. But I think there's some things that you can do now. But I don't think you'll be fully ready. But you can position yourself, and that's in any part of your life.
That's true. Because, like, if you think about it, I think financially is probably the only way that you really can prepare for a child and what's going to come with it. Because the other stuff is just random. Bunch of freestyle moments, just moments you never had before. And, like, I ain't going to lie, I wanted 7 kids.
Oh, my God.
But after
You still want 7 kids?
No.
Don't say that in front of her.
What do you mean?
Like, I want to have 4. I want to wrap it up now.
Looking at him.
You said 4?
Yeah,
How many you got right now?
4.
Oh, yeah, yeah, right. Something.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to do none of that stuff. That's a good topic.
Did you plan them?
Huh?
No, what's the topic you said?
I want to know, how do you avoid children without,
Birth control?
yeah.
You can't.
Sir.
Pull out that gotta be a little strong, buddy.
Literally.
You better pray. You pull out that.
Everyone
Yeah.
slips one day, boy.
What's the question?
How do you avoid
You said pull-up game gotta be strong. I said everyone slip one day. So ain't no way it's gonna be that strong.
Yeah.
I don't got no kids, man, you know.
But God saved you. That's what He did. Once you get married, boy,
He
that's
said,
a
where's
different
this going?
story.
I mean, this BC days I'm talking about. But nah, I think as far as kids go, having a girl, that was my biggest thing. I'm like, what I'm gonna do if I have a girl? Like,
Want a girl.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to raise a girl as a dad.
I want a girl. Before.
I
But
don't want
yeah, no, but seriously,
I just wanna.
why is having a girl something that you view as
Because
scary?
they think they're gonna be hoes. That's the only reason.
No.
What's another? I've never heard any other reason outside.
That's not about my daughter.
I do.
That's the last thing I thought about my daughter.
That's not just scary.
We're trained to do that though. I feel like
what?
they teach guys to do what you want, flourish. Like I maybe that's just me. I can only speak for myself. At 27, I can't think of many men in my life, and by many I mean like none, that were just like, oh, yo, save yourself to a marriage, wait it out.
So the biggest fear is more of the girl being birthed in like kind of like this patriarchal, like sexist community.
I don't know what patriarchal means, bro.
It's like male dominated, male like centric view.
I want a daughter first.
That's really the problem. It's really not the
bro.
girl though.
It's not. Has nothing. Most problems like with women don't really have nothing to do with the women.
It's really the
just be
society
us.
and
The society and like how we be viewing. What's happening, bro?
So that's a society issue.
Yeah, like it's society thing. Like
Why don't you want a boyfriend?
we be chilling. I want
Don't you think it's like a parent issue?
Who?
A parent issue?
Explain.
Yes,
I know women who do this.
I meant like hearing, like you could hear behind.
Work your job, boy.
I'm sorry.
I guess what I'm saying is like I know women who are raised right and they avoid a lot of mishaps that other women or people go through, so I don't know. I think it could be a parent issue for sure.
I see that.
Parenting is half the battle, but one thing we started experiencing already with our other two is it's not your kids. A lot of times it's who they're around.
Yeah.
The parent, which goes back
to parents. Like,
you're
don't
right.
let your kids be around those people.
You're right.
But I mean, at school, you
Yeah,
can't.
exactly.
You know they're gonna go
Control.
through
You can control if those kids come over to your house and
Or they
play
go
with
there.
your children. But at school, like if they're in the classroom environment, you
As
can't
a teacher,
control that.
as a
But
teacher,
it's
you
really
get
just prepping,
parents
though.
that ask
Yes.
you like,
It's
oh,
really
keep
all
on
you can
showing
do.
up.
You really
can't do that.
It's impossible.
But kids spend. That
That's all
seems
you
like
can
kids
do.
spend way more time at school or in other places than they do. Like,
That's why you
at
set the
home.
foundation in the house. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Set the foundation.
When do you have time to set the foundation?
When you make
You develop a mind where you're heavily invested in your
in your kids, and I think that's the biggest thing. Because I know for me, like my parents never talked to me about sex, ever.
Mine either.
Facts.
So
That's
I
it.
only learned from the world. So as a parent, like when I do have kids, I'm gonna have that conversation at an early age
Definitely.
and
so.
not let other people teach my kids about
Yes.
sex.